Judgment Day coming right around the corner. The Do we got anybody that want to come outside and speak about the Most High and His Son? We got Judgment Day coming right around the corner. The love of many is like some real cold right here. How you doing right there, brother? We got Bibles out. We're talking about the Most High and His Son. Anybody in Corsicana, Texas right now, coming all the way from Dallas? Anybody in Corsicana, Texas, man, come out and come talk about the Most High and His Son. Yes, sir. See you back there too, brother. We about to come knock on your door pretty real shortly. Don't be alarmed. We are not the police. We are not a terrorist group. But we are serious about the Most High and His Son business. Anybody want to talk about the Most High and His Son? Do we got anybody out here in Corsicana want to talk about God?
All right. Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakak Wadash. I want to say double honors to the apostles and the elders. A great millstone for teaching His word in truth and sincerity and for ruling well. And salutations to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching and prophesying in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Hey, yo, this is the brother Gabar Yahweh from GMS Hawaii, coming to you with another lesson. Okay, and it's on this video that you just saw in front of you. You got these guys from One Body, so-called One Body in Yahweh Shai, all right, knocking on people's doors, invading an apartment complex with a goddamn blowhorn, man. And that's off, man. Hey, the Lord didn't set us up to go and invade people's homes with this word, man. Well, that's what the YouTube is for. You know what I mean? It look like it's in the middle of the morning. You got Jake work all kinds of hours of the night, hours of the day, not just the night, but hours of the day. And you got to be cognizant of that. You don't just barge into somebody's apartment complex where they live at. You know what I'm saying? Knocking on their doors. Like you the goddamn police, man, or you some type of drill sergeant. We're gonna come knocking on your door. No, don't knock on my door, man. Like, why? Because you don't know what's going on, man. You don't know if niggas is back there selling dope, thinking that you the cops, regardless whether you gave the warning or not, and they'll shoot through the door. You can risk your life or the brother's lives that you with. You know what I'm saying? Or a man might just get off of work, he want to get some sleep, man, or he might be with his woman. That's his domicile, man. You don't do that. You don't go from house to house, door to door, man, like some damn Jehovah Witness, man. That's off, man. The Lord gave us this word. He gave us the program, man. All right? Real quick, this is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets, man. All right? Not in apartment complexes, invading Jake's house, man. And they can do that to Jake because Jake don't have no security where they live at. You couldn't do this shit in no Edomite neighborhood, man. The cops would have picked you niggas right the hell up out of there and kicked you out, man. Threw you out there with your garment on and everything, man. You don't know these people. You don't know who you talking to, man. That's why you go out to the highways and byways. Let's keep on reading. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, and the openings of the gates, and the city. She uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So an apartment complex is not a chief place of concourse. Real quick, so I looked it up in Proverbs 1:21 on Bible Hub, and it's what it says in the Living Translation, NLV. It says, she calls out to crowds along the main street, to those that gather in the city, to those that gather in front of the city gate, man. So again, an apartment complex is not the city gates, man. You don't see no large crowds and nobody there. These are residential areas, man. And that's the reason why they have signs outside of residential areas that says what? No soliciting, man. All right? But see, Jake, you got some of these groups, man, they're looking for general membership, man. trying to expand their membership. You don't know who you letting into your organization. You don't know what kind of background they have. You're not. Listen, man, this is out of order, man. You know, these one body guys, they're known for being out of order, man. You know, ain't nobody out here. You got a blowhorn, man, and you knock it on people's doors, man, interrupting their life, man. It's bad enough that Jake got to go through that shit through the week, but then on the weekends or whenever time this dude show up to your crib, you know, and that's why Jehovah Witnesses be getting the door slammed in their face, man. Okay, because going to somebody's residential area is not a chief place of concourse. Okay, that's not the openings of the gate. You going to somebody's residence, filming. You got these, look at these niggas are filming, man. Whether it's for their safety or not, they walking around, they bringing a cooler with them and shit. These dudes are off, man. These dudes are off, man. And then Jake don't want to hear the correction. Hey, but when you doing things like this can be unsafe for the people that you talking to as well as yourself, man. Because you don't know what these people got going on. And there's always something going on in the hood, man. You know? And that kind of shit, this will turn Jake off from even trying to hear the word, man. You know? That's what the YouTube is for. If the person was meant to get it, they gonna get it. Right? You don't need to invade somebody's home and knock on their door and bugging them, man. You know? Again, a residential area is not a cheap place of concourse, man. Cheap place of concourse, let's give an example. Hold on. This would be considered a chief place of concourse. You see all these people gathered, they're gathered for a particular game or whatever, you know? But that's a chief place of concourse where people are gathered together, man. Not in somebody's residential neighborhood, man, where people are sleeping and working and, you know, trying to live. Man, they got kids. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker probably try to get their kids to sleep all night. And then here come this nigga with the blowhorn invading that, man. Now these little badass kids is up. You know? That's just, you can't be like that, bro. You can't be like that. So I just wanted to bring this out. I ain't gonna make this too long. But yeah, Jake is out of order, man. You know, these dudes out here, they're out of order, man. And so that would say, Shalom, on to the next.